Okay, we are discussing about the email services. Here we have inbound and outbound email services. We have to discuss about first outbound email services and inbound. Okay, from ARG to we have to send the emails to the customers or users. We are calling as a outbound email service. And one more thing is inbound email service is there from outside. In case we are dropping a mail to organization or any issues with products or any issues with their processes, like in case they're sending any emails to the organization or client, how we are tracking those emails as records. We have to use this email services, that to inbound email services. Outbound email services in Salesforce. How we can do this? We can use Apex to send individual and mass emails. The email can include all standard email attributes. Okay. Here we have two types of outbound email services. One is single email message. Second one is mass email message. Single email message and mass email message. Okay. These two ways we can send the emails to recipients or customers, whatever, from organization to customers, organization to customers and recipients. We have to send this. Single email message nothing but we can send one email to multiple recipients. Mass email message nothing but we can send multiple emails to the multiple recipients. Okay. Here yeah, initiates an email object used for sending a single email message. Okay, messaging dot single email message. We are creating the instance of this. Okay, creating the instance of this single email message, and we have to use few. This is a class. For example, messaging is a namespace, and single email message is a class. Within this class, we have multiple methods. How we can send those methods? This is send email, one type of method, like from message namespace we are sending the emails to list of users or customers. With using this send email method, we have to send. Here, this is the way we can send the emails. creating the instance of this messaging dot single email message. And these are the methods: set to address, okay, set CC address, set reply to, set send display name, set a subject, set BCC sender, set user signature, set user signature, set plain text body, set HTML body. These all are methods. In case if you required, how we can check those things? Single email message class. Okay. Here, what are the methods we have? Single email message methods. See here. While sending the email, these all methods we have to use. Get template name, get set uh, BCC address, set CC address, set char set. Like these all methods we can use, such HTML body. Like you have to implement any outbound email services, we have to use these methods. Okay, these method to send. The thing is here, once we are sending the email automatically through Apex programming, these all methods we are using. Like we have to add the body in it. That is text body means we are using this set plain text body. What is the stack? What is the text required? We have to add the text here. Okay. And similar way we have to different set argived email address IDs and set references, set a subject. In case we have particular subject, we have to add. Like this is the way we can do. Already we implemented batch Apex. Now go to the developer console. In trigger also, once we are creating the record, we are sending the email. In case you have to send the email. Once record is creating, we need to send the email. Or yeah, here we have in finish method. In finish method, we can send the email. This failure details, failure, any failure jobs we have, like that we can go with here. And here we are adding this code. First we have to create the instance, then we have to add the CC address. Okay, these addresses, like we are adding this one list here, list of strings. String means emails. Okay, str or string emails I'm adding equal to new list of string. In case we can declare this globally, and we are getting the, here we are iterating the records now. Here we are iterating the records, like we can get the candidate email addresses, and we are getting those email addresses into the list, and we are assigning those list to, this is the way we can assign mails. This is the single email message instance now. Here I'm adding mail dot set to address, set to address. Okay. Mail dot set to address. STR emails. Okay. Similar way, these are the emails whom to we can send the email. Like we are adding the response list in this list and we can add those lists to here. This is the way. Similar way, we are adding this set to addresses. We have to add not a single email. We can add the list of emails. But this is for to address. Similar way, we have to add CC address also. One more list we are creating and or we are getting the list of emails and we are assigning this list of emails like this is the way. Mail to set CC address. Here also we are adding list of records, list of emails. CC. Similar way, we have to add mail. This is the way we can add. Set reply to. In case any reply we are providing, we are adding reply to. And see here. Yeah, this is the way we have to add the things like set subject in case we are passing any case, case IDs or like that. We have to add this. We don't require any case ID. Here we are doing this candidate na, candidate related na. So new candidate updated. Okay, candidate updated, and we can add any value we can add. Like this is the way we can add the subject and BCC sender we don't require and signature also we don't require in case we have to make as a false. Otherwise, we can set as signature also. And this plain text body, what is the in the email, what is the body required? You can add these things. And HTML body also required. We can add the HTML means like what are the fields. Like otherwise, we don't require these things. Like we have to add the template, email template. Okay. In configuration, if people know about these things, email templates. Okay. Email templates means we have different types of email templates available: text, custom, and HTML, custom with HTML, letter with letterhead, without letterhead, HTML templates we have, and Visual Force template. Like these all are email templates. Directly we can use templates also. How we can do those things? In single email message class, we have to see this set template ID. This email template is there now. You have to use this required if using the template, optional. Otherwise, the ID of the template used to create the email using this email template. Set to address, set to bodies as template. Like these all are the methods we have available. get template name, set PCC address, set CC address. Like these all are methods we have to do. In case we have to add these attachments related thing, set document attachments, document ID, set entity attachments, IDs. Like these all things we can do. Okay, while sending the email from organization to external, like customers or users. In case we have to drop email, we have to go with this in Apex. Through Apex, we are sending. We can go with messaging dot single email message. How we can send the email? Here, this is the namespace is there na message dot single email message na. Similar way, messaging dot send email also one send email class we have. Here we have to create the instance of the single email message. Whatever single email message we have, we are creating instance for that. And that instance, this is the instance. Okay. In case we have to send multiple mails means list of emails we are selecting here. Otherwise, we can go with mass email messaging dot mass email message. Same methods we have there also. There is a mass email class also, predefined class we can use. There is a mass email class is there now. Here also, what are the methods? These are the methods we have. Set description, set target object IDs, set what IDs. Mass email method, these things. And remaining things, whatever methods available in single email message, we can go with those methods. Most of the cases, we are adding this single email messages, only messaging dot single email messages. Okay. This is the way we can send the emails to outside of the organization. Sending the emails. This is default. This is default Apex code. Like we are adding these things and these methods based on the requirement. What are the things required? You have to go with those methods you can add. Okay. Already we saw this single email message class. Now there we can see these methods. Set to addresses, CC address, BCC address, and reply to sender display name, subject, client text body, HTML body, and one more thing is attachment IDs. Like these all things we can do. Okay, where we have to add this code means while creating the record. For example, after inserting the record, trigger will execute. We are executing the logic. There also we are sending the email to the respective customer. We are creating one account. We are tracking the customer information on the account. Once creating the at that particular account, we are sending the email to that email account email. So this is the way we can do. But we are adding this code in trigger after insert. Okay. And one more here we have to do this batch processes. Any failures happening, or we have to get record IDs. Okay. We have to send email to particular administrator or particular business user. Okay, client side user, we have to send the email. How we can do? This is the way we can do. Messaging dot single email message. For one mail, we have to send the multiple response. In case we have to mass email message means like multiple emails, we have to send the multiple response. This is the way we can send the emails. This is outbound email service from Salesforce. అంటే సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ నుంచి మనము బయటికి ఈమెయిల్స్ ఎలా సెండ్ చేస్తాము మీకు ఈమెయిల్ అలర్ట్స్ ఉంటాయి కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ లో, వర్క్ ఫ్లో ప్రాసెస్ బిల్డర్ లో. ఫ్లోస్ లో, అప్రూవల్ ప్రాసెస్ యాక్షన్స్ లో కూడా మనకి సెండ్ ఈమెయిల్ అని ఉంటుంది. ఈమెయిల్ అలర్ట్ అని ఉంటుంది. సో ఆ ఈమెయిల్ అలర్ట్ ద్వారా కూడా సేమ్ ఇదే జరిగేది. ఈమెయిల్ అనేది సెండ్ అవుతుంది బయటికి. ఓకే, సో నా ఇన్బౌండ్ ఈమెయిల్ సర్వీసెస్. There is a inbound email. Before this, we are knowing about the inbound email. Inbound email service in Salesforce. Inbound email service means already we have email to case is there. There is a configuration predefined Salesforce providing those inbound email service related on case object only available. But apart from that case, in case you are the customer, yeah, okay, you are the customer, we have to drop a mail to the organization. Okay, to the organization. Based on that email, a record will be created in organization. How we can do those things? Like, okay, actually for case object, that is Salesforce.com predefined, the provided predefinedly. But how we can do through programming, Apex programming for other objects. In case, not only case, we can go with any other object. How we can implement this inbound email services. Here also there is a process is there. First we have to messaging that inbound email result is there. First we have to create result. Before that, we have to add one email class. For example, this is Apex class, global class, inbound email Apex implements messaging dot inbound email handler. This is interface. Apex providing this interface. We are using implementing this inbound email service. Okay, inbound email service we have to implement. We are using this interface, inbound email handler. For batch Apex, how we can get this database.batchable interface. For schedule Apex, schedulable interface. For Qubble Apex, Qubble interface is there. Similar way, in case we have to do this inbound email service. What is the interface? What is the interface available? Messaging dot inbound email handler service interface is available. We have to do while creating the email service. Here we are creating email services. Email service. This is default code for this email service. Once we are implementing this interface, only execute method we have available. Sorry, not execute. Handle inbound email. This is the method. Handle inbound email method is there using this. Like you have to go with new email service. You have to go with new email service. Here Apex class asking Apex class now. So we need to create a one Apex class. New Apex class. inbound CLS example. I'm adding class name. Okay. I'm adding this is the way. The class name inbound CLS example I'm adding implements messaging dot inbound email handler. This is interface. We are implementing in case we have inbound email services, we are adding this interface and this is the method. And here return result is there now. Here you have to add different things we need to add here. What is the result required? Like creating the which records, like this type of things we are adding. This is the way. There is a inbound result is there and the returning result RES. Okay, the returning RES. Before this, we have to add this. Like in case we have to do this, any case creation. Okay, while doing this, I'm adding here. Okay, this is the way we can add the. There is a case creation based on in case we are any mail we are getting from external side, any customer dropping a mail, how we can create the case. We can create contact or other objects also, other objects records also. Like this is the way only. You have to create the instance for that object, whatever case or contact or account, whatever. And then there is a fields we have. For example, in case object, we have subject. There we have to add this. We have to see the parameters. One is inbound email class. Okay. One is inbound email class. One is inbound envelope class. These two classes we have. Coming to an envelope, inbound email, sorry. Inbound email is there now. What are the methods? CC address, from name, headers, HTML body. Okay. In reply to message, like this, all things. Reply to plain text body, plain. Subject is there. We are adding this thing over here. Subject. Email dot, that subject. In inbound email, there is a inbound email a class. We have multiple methods. Once we are dropping a email to the organization, in this object inbound email class, the record will be created in that object, email object. Sorry, email object, the record will be created. There, within the email object, what are the fields available? These all are fields available. Reply to subject, to address, these all things. We are assigning that email subject to case object, field subject, and priority, origin, status. Like in case we have plain text body, HTML body, we can add into the description field. Okay, these all things. Like we have to go with string email ID. Email IDs we have those things we can assign to from addresses to this string we are adding. Okay, there is a error we have here. Like we have to see this email add. Okay, we have to get the contact, select ID from contact where email ID equal to email ID limit 1. In case that email is available or not, like that we can check. C dot contact ID equal to contact ID. Okay, already we have. Okay, that contact. Otherwise, we can go with just we have to do. We don't require these all things. We have to remove these things, and here insert that case, insert that case here, and we have to result. This result is there now. This result we are adding. Result dot successful true. This is the way we have to send the email to the organization. In case we are sending an email to other organization, this is the class, inbound email class. Once we are getting the email, like we are adding that email, whatever email we are getting, that subject, body, those all things we are assigning to objects fields. Finally, we are inserting the object. Okay, the class is saved. Now go to the email services. In case once we are getting the email from external system, how we can add that? Email server inbound I'm adding Apex class. What is the class name? Inbound CLS EX. Inbound. See here. Yeah, this is the class. We are adding that class. Accept attachments or not. Yeah, we have to accept all the attachments. What are attachments? Advanced email, security settings if you require. Accept email from which users we have to accept, and convert text attachments to binary attachments or not. In case that is active or not, we have to add, and failure response settings. In case once dropping a mail, we are getting the mail from any user or customer. In case any failures happening, and what is the response? In case we have to do this over email rate limit exception, deactivated email address action, okay, deactivated email service action, unauthorized sender action, unauthorized sender action. So for example, we have to do, we are dropping a mail, like we are not adding correct mail, like we have to get this bounce messages, and we have to sending the email, but we are not getting properly, means discard that emails. Like how we can do discard and bounce, like these are all the based on these actions. Based these actions, what are the things we have required, discard or bounce, like we can add those settings here. In case any error we are getting, that routing how we can do route error emails to this email address. In case any failures happening, to whom to send those information, like we are adding that email addresses. These all things we have to do. Now, yeah, save. Once it's saving, they save this email services based on that inbound email handler class is there now. Inbound email handler class. Using that class, record will be created on particular object. Once we are getting the, now we are adding the email addresses. New email address. Like this is the way accept email from. Okay, this is the way we are adding the email service. Then we have to add that logic now in class based on that. In case which object we are creating the record, this is the email address. They are sending the emails to this address. Based on that, we are getting the emails from the customers to this email address, and from this email address, where we have to store, when sending the customer email, we have email object. They're tracking the information. Within that object, we have different fields available: subject to address, so CC address, BCC address, plain text body, HTML body, tracking different fields information there, and we are assigning those fields here. That are email fields we are assigning, like this is the way. Email subject we are assigned to case subject, like that we can assign. Okay, this is the way we can implement the inbound email services. Okay, inbound email services. First, we have to create the class. We have to implement this messaging dot inbound email handler class. Inbound email messaging dot inbound email handler interface. We are implementing this. It contains one method only, handler inbound email method. Like which using this inbound email result, we are creating the record. Creating the record in which mail we are getting. We are creating the record in this, but where we have to add this service here, email service. We are creating email service, and the class name we are adding here. And what are the failure response settings and email address we need to add here. Once save this, in case you are dropping any email outside from outside, the record will be created in Salesforce object. Okay, this is the way we are implementing the email services, inbound and outbound email services. Okay, one more thing. Email log files. Here, email logs like all email sent through salesforce.com and can be used to help identify the status of an email deliverability. I'm saying about here, we have to track the logs for emails from Salesforce to external side. Here we are sending any emails to the customers or users in other respects. In case any failures happening, okay, that log information we can see, success and failures information we can see. Email logs are CSV files that prove information such as the email address of each email sender and its replace, the date and time each email was sent, and any error code associated with that each email. The logs are only available for the past 30 days logs only available. These are the log data option, mail event, email direction, like notification response. Who is the admin? Is email we're adding here. This is the way we have to track the email logs, failure and success informations. Hello. Yeah, these are the email services, inbound and outbound email services with the Apex programming, how we can send the emails from Argo to external, and how we can get the email from outside to organization, how based on that email, how we can create the record. Like these all things we're calling as a email services. And tomorrow we will start test classes. Okay. Test classes and remaining predefined classes is there. We have to explain about those classes like database class, system class, schema. Okay. And one more thing, different predefined classes, and I'm explaining about security through Apex, how we can provide the security. Security means access related object or field record, how we can provide the security information in this how we can do this through Apex programming. There is a with sharing, without sharing keywords, and a few more things also we have. Like in SOQL query also, how we can run this current login user context. Like these all things we will discuss. Okay. Almost we have test classes, so two classes it will take, and classes security part and remaining things 2 or 3 classes. Next week we'll complete this Apex part and we'll start Visual Force pages. And one more batch is there. For both we have to, I will start this lightning part, that batch and your batch. Okay, we combine and start these lightning things. Okay, parallelly uh, I'm teaching about this Visual Force pages and lightning. 1 week or 5 days, you have 9 to 10 and 10 to 11. Both classes you need to attend. And after 1 week, only one class is going to almost 1 month. For Lightning Web components and Aura components, both shall take 20 days. And for integrations, 1 week we have. Okay. You people have any doubts on these email services? Please ask.
Right, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. In the outbound email template, you have said that set two addresses and set reply to. So two addresses and reply to, I think both are same or it will be different.
Reply to means like sometimes we have to do automatical reply. Once we are dropping a mail, we are
Hmm.
getting the response from the customers. Based on that, we have to send the reply to. Yeah, here we have, for example, you people know about the threading concept, no?
No, sir.
Threading concept, no. Okay,
Okay.
in configuration, for example, there is a email to case concept is there. Insert email threading in email subject. This threading means once you are dropping a mail, okay, once you are dropping a mail to the customer, you are sending the mail to the customer, or customer send email to the organization. Based on that, immediate response if you required, like your case is created, like that you have to do. In Gmail also, you people in Outlook or Gmail, whatever, threading is there for one issue we are discussing in multiple emails. You are dropping a mail to the organization. One case is created. Again, you have to create with the same subject, but one more mail you are dropping. There is no response from organization side. So you are dropping one more email. We have to check this same subject from same respect, same this from address. So we have to adding to the threading concept. Threading is there. Based on that, sending to the reply to the customer. response to that customers. Na? There we are tracking in case we have to reply to, we are sending, we are adding that reply to address. The email address that appears in the reply to header. In case already we have threading is there for email, we have to send based on that, we can use replied. Okay. Not to address, we are using replied that type. The in reply to field of the incoming email identifies that email or emails to which this one is a reply. Parent emails. There is a threading. Parent email, child email. For example, in Gmail only, first you are getting the one email for scheduling the interview. You have one doubt, then you have to send reply onto that. Again, from first email related to from whoever the recruiter or HR, you are getting email, but you can see that email in your email box as a thread. Yeah, are able to understanding or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That,
yeah. For that we have to use this reply.
mm,
Okay, in case we have threading is there, for that reply to we are using. And one more thing is there is a limitations also we have email limitations. Per day, how many emails we are sending. Okay, there is a governor limits is there na Apex governor limits. See one thing in Apex, in Salesforce, this is a cloud based and multi-tenant architecture based uh, technology. So everywhere we have limitations in configuration and customization everywhere. In configuration, like objects, fields, like how many workflow rules creation we have to do, and how many sharing rules we can create, how many validation rules we can create. Like these are the for every concept we have limitations. So you based on editions, it will be changed in configuration things, out of box functionalities. Like we have different editions available now enterprise, professional, unlimited, and we have these all developer the group edition, like different editions we have. Based on the editions, the limitations will be changed. Out of box functionality limitations means whatever concepts you learn in admin part. I'm saying about coming to the Apex part. Here, these are the governor limits. Here, these are the governor limits we have. Total number of send email methods allowed. Send email means we have outbound email service is there. The two, messaging that is single email message is there. Na? We have to add the two addresses and that whatever plain text, body, subject, these all things we are adding. Finally, we are, in case we are sending that email to multiple recipients, what is the method we are using? Send email method we are using. How many methods we are in Apex transaction we have to do? Total number of send email methods allowed 10 only. Okay, in a single Apex transaction, how many send email methods allowed? Only 10 we can. And also one more thing, for day, how many emails we are sending to the external to the users, like that. How we can do lightning platform Apex limits, static Apex limits. Yeah, general email limits in Salesforce. We have. Each licensed Salesforce can send a single emails to a maximum of 5,000 external email addresses per day. Like 5,000 only we can go with. Okay, this is the way we can different limitations available per day. How many emails we are sending? Like we have to how we are, what are the list email limitations and the mass email limitations. How many limitations? What are the how many uh, records? Like list emails can contain up to 32,000 characters for the body and 3,000 characters for the subject. Like this is the way we can do. And for day, how many emails you can manually select up to 200 contacts on leads from a contact.lead list view. You can add up to 10 list views in the response field. Okay, like this type of things. Like these are the limitations available for we are sending the email. What are the limitations? You can see here. Per day, we have 5,000 emails. You have one question, definitely. Above 5,000 emails, how we can do? Require those things. We have to using external systems. We have to integrating with external systems. You people know about the sales cloud, service cloud, experience cloud, these all things. But there is a marketing cloud is there. That is different R. Okay, this is our R, Salesforce R. Here we can see the sales application, service application, experience sites, everything we can see here only, that all applications available. Coming to the marketing cloud, within this org is not available, that marketing cloud. We have to go with separate org. The for marketing cloud, different licenses, different orgs they're providing. Why means initially Salesforce.com not implementing any marketing cloud related application. One small organization or small company, they implemented marketing cloud. So they Salesforce.com acquired that, and we have to separately org. Why means we are using marketing cloud mainly that marketing process, and one more thing, sending thousands, lakhs of emails daily basis if we require, we can go with marketing cloud. That is one way we can do. In other ways also we can, like some external tools or external systems we can use and sending the thousands of and lakhs of emails per daily basis if we require. This is the way we can do. There is a mass email limitations and single email limitations. Like this is the way we can limitations, how we can send this, what are the maximum uh, email addresses per day we have to do, how many emails we can send, like these all things. And even attachment also, how much MB we can add, like these all things. There is a limitations. If people go through those limitations, most of this, how many emails sending and how many, in case where attachments added, how many, like 5 MB maximum, like that. We have that attachment size, like these all things we have. Okay, go through these all things, limitations. Once you have no note, then you have to remember a long time. Okay, other way you can see this. This is the way we can also see these limitations, email limitations. Customers who send more than 2,50,000 messages per month must use dedicated IP addresses we required. This is IP address limitations. And maximum number of emails that can be sent using shared IP address. IP address is related. Maximum 2,50,000 email per month. from single IP address, how many emails we can send. Yeah, maximum attachment size. We have 5 MB. In case we have to attach any email. This is maximum message retention period is 21 days. Like this type of limitations we have. Not go through all limitations. Like sometimes they're asking about how many emails we can send per day, 5,000, and what is the uh, attachment size. We have maximum we can do 5 MB. Like this type of a few 3 or 4 limitations you are facing in interview also. But while implementing the email services, you have to go through these all limitations. Okay. This is IP address limit related, how we can, like most of these things are you have to go as a architect or lead position. They're expecting these things, asking about these things like we are facing in organization. Client side also they're rising, like this much emails we are sending daily basis, but we have to, there is no limit issue. How we can resolve that limit issue and how we can overcome those things. Like this type of questions you have to face in project. Okay, in case you are the senior in project. Any doubts, guys?
Information.
Rarely you will work on these email services based on the requirement only. The two we have go with out of box functionalities nowadays. The flows is there now. Like we have record trigger flows. Most of these record trigger flows and the schedule trigger flows. Like we can achieve these email services. We can avoid this programming most of the times. Okay. In case we can go with asynchronous processes, that time we have to do, and any complex long running processes, that time we have to go with this email services. In case in this requirement we have to send the emails in this long running processes, we have to go with this email services. Yeah, okay guys, thank you.